Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Nur Syahira binti Mahmud. I'm from 3BEUI. Today, I would like to present about my project about development of lawnmower using PID controller with IoT monitoring system. First, I would like to introduce about my project. Lawnmower are the most common kind of grass cutter that many homeowners use. As we know, there are many type of lawnmower with various type of control and monitoring system. As for my project, I will build the structure with eco and friendly user machines. So for the controller, I will use PID controller as the controller system in my project. And lastly, I will use IoT system to monitor my lawnmower. Now, we will move to the next slide, which is problem statement. What problem that facing people from previous lawnmower is very important to me. So I have divided it into 4 different categories, which is strength, time, pollution, and multi-work. For strength, manpower energy needed to use the machine, which is every single machine that have been created. We need a power of manpower to do the work of lawnmower. Now we move on to time. A lot of time needed to move some area. So basically, some of the lawnmowers, such as steam lawnmower, we have to wait for a long period of time to make the lawnmower be heat, and after that we can use it. So basically, most of the lawnmower that have been created for in the previous work, there are so many time needed to make to mow the grass area in our house. Next is pollution. Some lawnmower can lead to major pollution, such as a gas-powered lawnmower, which has built in 1910 with the use of petrol oil to make the machine run. And lastly is multiple work. Most of the lawnmower, we can do multiple work when we use our lawnmower. So for my objective is to design and construct hardware for lawnmower. To develop design of PID controller to control the movement of lawnmower. So basically, for PID, I will use it to control the movement of the machines, which is I will control the speed, and I will control the movement of it. So lastly is integrate the system with IoT to monitor the activity of the lawnmower machine and analyze the performance of lawnmower. Next is the scope of project. First, in my scope is to develop and build structure of lawnmower machines. Next, I will use PID controller, which is I will simulate it with MATLAB, and I will use Arduino as the brain of the machine. Next is I will monitor it by using IoT application, because IoT application right now is most common monitoring system that people use. So basically, if I use the IoT system, it will be a lot of easier, which is I can monitor my machine activity just using my phone. So lastly is perform analysis. So after I have done all the scope here, I will perform the analysis for my machine. So next is literature review summary. So first is the previous related work about the lawnmower. In 1830, the first lawnmower has been created, which is cylinder reel mower, which used the cast iron to transmit power. And this idea came from the same machine to trim clothes. So in 1850, there is a silent mower, which is more lighter and less noise, and it comes in various sizes. In 1890, the side wheel push mower has been created with cast iron wheel on either side, drove the cutter wheel direct, which is more lighter and affordable. So in 19, steam iron has been created in a liquid petrol engine, but as I told before, it takes too long time to fire up the boiler. So yeah, in 1910, gas-powered lawnmower has been created, which operator could ride behind the animal. However, for this type of lawnmower, it does not effective to use for a long time. This is because there were complaints from people that the animal is eating their flowers. Next, in 1930, lawnmower has become smaller, lighter, and more efficient. And in 1960, they have started to use a plastic component to build the machine. After that, in 1995, solar robotic lawnmower has been created, enabled to find a charger station with the help of emission from radio frequency by following boundary wire. So, 20th century, the rise of robotic lawnmower has been increased, which is it become more safe. And lastly, in 20th centuries, the rise of lawnmower has become increased with more safer machine and beautiful cutting edge. So the next is design controller in lawnmower. First, we have Sense X, which is implement using motor schematic architecture and control the situation of the machine using behavior coordination. Next is Android control. Android control has been controlled the topology called H-bridge. It is controlled by using communication custom-made application and using the GUI, which will utilize the steer of lawnmower and verify its speed brake. So, next is radio frequency. Radio frequency is used to control the movement of the machine, and it will transfer by the remote via antenna. Lastly is FPGA, which is a programmable gate array that controls the movement to avoid obstacles using ultrasonic sensor with the help of FPGA DE1 board Cyclone 2. Move on to the monitoring system of lawnmower. First, they have been used a GPS, which is to monitor the positioning of the machine. Next is remote control, which is this monitoring system we have to use human control, which is like joystick. And lastly is lab view software. This one also have to be monitored by human, and it is used for real-time monitoring of photovoltaic cell and area of the lawn covered and pipe follow. Next is the method. So in method, this is the flow chart that I used to complete this project. Okay, in the first stage, from the literature review, I will address the problem statement that I have from the previous lawnmower. In stage 2, I start to build and construct structure which more portable and friendly user, and apart of that, I'll choose a suitable software and hardware to use in this project. In stage 3, here, I try to design the controller with identify the parameter using PID here, and I develop a monitoring system to monitor the lawn activity using IoT and integrate the PID and the IoT system. Okay, in the stage 4, I will perform the analysis from what have I done here. This is my preliminary result, this is the hardware structure that I have built, and this is the component that I will use here. This is my expected result. First is To build an eco-friendly user machine will be developed. Second is able to control the movement of the machine using PID. Third is able to monitor the activity of machine using IoT applications. And lastly is to check analysis performance from the lawnmower. So as the conclusion, the lawnmower is a machine that really useful for people nowadays. Over the recent years, technology has been advanced. Thus, in my project, it is more advanced with the use of IoT monitoring system and the movement controlled by PID controller with Arduino. It is so convenient to just control the lawnmower by using our mobile apps. So now this is my Gantt chart for my project planning. So here is the process of my project. Here is the reference that I have been referred to while doing my project and my report. So that's the end for my presentation. Thank you.